Hey friends! You are welcome again the listening empire. Napoleon Hill was very scared when he first met Andrew Carnegie. And why he won't be afraid. One side Napoleon Hill was a very poor person who was working as a writer for a magazine. Now magazine people had started a new section where they were taking interview of self-made people. And the things learned from them, they were going to put into that section. Now due to this reason only, magazine people made Napoleon Hill meet Andrew Carnegie, who was a very big business tycoon of that time. In fact, do you know? Andrew Carnegie was one of the richest men of his time, whom people also called first billionaire of America, who had a lot of money. Now in such situation anyone will get nervous. And same was happening with Napoleon Hill. You can say difference in both of their status was like sky and earth. That is why Napoleon Hill was nervous. See, Andrew Carnegie was not so. That he was having a very rich family. No, in fact if you will read story of Andrew Carnegie, then it is very inspiring. Andrew Carnegie belonged to a very poor family. His mother used to stitch shoes. His father was having clothes-related business, which was very flop in Industrial Revolution. Due to that he had to leave his country and come to America. After coming to America also, he had to face a lot of problems. There were so much problems of money that Andrew Carnegie had to take dropout from his school to work. After coming there Andrew Carnegie struggled a lot. He did a lot of small jobs. He worked as mailboy. And after struggling a lot, you can say he became rich. And as Andrew Carnegie had struggled a lot and became rich, so he understood that thing, that it is so bad to be poor. So when Andrew Carnegie's and Napoleon Hill's interview was going on, which was kept just for few hours, but as he was enjoying so much in the interview, so interview went on for 3 days. Then Andrew Carnegie told one more important thing to Napoleon Hill. Said that see, because the successful people like me, who have achieved a lot, if we will take along all our knowledge with us in the grave, then it will be the most wasted thing of the world. See, Andrew Carnegie understood properly that being poor is so bad. And it's so much necessary to be rich nowadays. So he wanted that. He and the other successful people like him, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and all these people, who have actually achieved a lot on their own. Things learned from these people, bring to ordinary people, so that those people who actually want to be big in their life, those with the help of this success philosophy, they can also become rich, and go away from poverty. So Andrew Carnegie kept this challenge in front of Napoleon Hill. You have to spend your coming 20 years in making a philosophy that you will learn from the most successful and rich people. What you have to do is go to them, learn all the life lesson from them, and compile them and make a success philosophy ready, so that any person who actually has the capability to become rich, he can learn them and achieve all the things in life, which we have achieved. So with that Napoleon Hill accepted that challenge, and he spent his 20 years. He went at different places, met different rich people, who were the most successful people of the world, met them. He completed research of thousands of pages, and after compiling all the knowledge, he made 13 principles. 13 principles that if any person will follow, then he can achieve whatever he wants in his life. Money, success, fame, everything. He complied 13 principles and made a book. Name of the book is Think and Grow Rich. And this is one of the best book that I have read till today. In fact, many experts claim that this book alone has created so many millionaires in whole world, that much any other mentor or any other book has not done. And believe me, this book has helped me also to attain success. So don't take this book lightly at all. 13 principles that are taught in this book. You definitely follow them in your life. What are that 13 principles? Obviously I will tell you in this video ahead. But understand one thing. I cannot tell these 13 principles in this small video. If you want to learn all those things in detail, then the best thing to go and read this book properly. Not one time, read many times. Because personally I have read this book many times. But yes, I also know that maximum people cannot read book. They don't have time. Or they find it very boring. And due to n number of reasons. Not many times even reading this book one time is difficult. So what we have done on your behalf, we read it properly. Page by page. Chapter by chapter. We made the summary ready. We removed the extra things that you need not read, or those that are repeated. We have made such a packed summary ready, by which, in minimum time, you will achieve maximum knowledge. Then after making this summary ready, we have done its audio recording and then we made the animations ready. The animations that you can see in this video, so that without being bored, You can easily this whole book. And learn what is told in this. And can repeat this book many times. Because see, one time anyone can put efforts and read a book. But reading it many times is very problematic for people. On the other hand, you can watch video many times easily. By doing fast forward. Such animation type. For right now I will quickly tell you. What are those 13 principles? First principle is having a desire. See whatever thing you want to achieve. The first step for it is of desire. Like today I am a YouTuber. I was able to become a YouTuber because sometimes, before 6 to 7 years, I had a desire in my heart that I want to become a YouTuber, and that desire was not just like that. It was a burning desire. Desire for which my energy, my power, all my effort I will put to complete it. How you can also have a burning desire in you for your success. What different steps are there that you should follow for burning desire? That is obviously told in detail in the book. But the first principle is that having a burning desire. See, if I tell you that you have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You have to go to the gym and work so that you can move ahead in life. Then there is a lot of chance that maximum people will not do it. But if you will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, then you will get $1 million. And if you have faith in what I say, you trust that whatever I am telling is truth, that Zishan will actually deposit money in my account. If there will be faith, then definitely you will wake up at 4 o'clock. See, this is the power of faith. Whichever goal you want to achieve. If behind that you don't have faith, if you don't trust that you can do that thing, if you don't believe, then your goal will never be completed. So the second principle is having faith. Faith should not be like that. Yes, I will do it. No. That faith should be so strong. That it should be in your subconscious, which motivates you unconsciously to take actions. And you need not think. To take actions. To work on your dreams. How you can do that? Well, answer for that also is given in this book. By using autosuggestion, repetition. And many such ways are told. Exercise are told. Which you can do. To make your faith strong. Third is autosuggestion. What does autosuggestion? The gap between conscious and subconscious is autosuggestion. Autosuggestion in making your desire strong. In making your faith strong, it can help a lot. All those things are told in the book. Basically over here you have to suggest good things. So that your faith can be good. Your desire can be big. Fourth principle is having specialized knowledge. See, now recently, I had gone to a doctor with my dad. Now my dad has a habit that he drinks a lot of water. Now common sense, everyone has a general knowledge that it is good to drink more water. I also thought the same. But when we went to the doctor, then he had specialized knowledge. So he told that he was a doctor of kidney. He suggested that no, the amount of water that you are drinking, that much is not right for you. Because now you are aged. Your kidney is getting affected a bit due to that. So you reduce water consumption. Now see, general knowledge tells that you should drink more water. But specialized knowledge tells you properly that at this time it is not right for you to drink water. And many times the problem between success and failure is this only. That people just take general knowledge. But do not take specialized knowledge. Many people see 10 minutes book summary. With that they get general knowledge. That what book is teaching. But they don't take detailed and specialized knowledge. By reading the book. By learning all the things in book one by one. They don't have organized knowledge. Which things create the complete difference sometimes. You can get organized knowledge from our OVB platform very well. Because over here we don't give you any random knowledge. But we give chapter-wise book summary. Detailed book summary. With which you will get organized knowledge. Now come fifth principle. Which is imagination. See, to complete your goals. Whatever plans you will create. You will form. If you want to achieve them. All those things will be through your imagination. Now there are two types of imagination. Author says. One is synthetic and another one is creative. Synthetic imagination is usually that. Where we reformulate other old ideas. We try to make old ideas new and try to achieve success. But creative imagination is that. Where you are able to create something new. See, in today's time, if you want to be very rich. Then the purple cow. Blue ocean strategy. In all these books that only is told. That how you have to be different. 0 to 1 book. In that also it is told. How you should create something new. So that you can disrupt the market. And achieve big. So to do this thing. You need creative imagination. Idea of Coca-Cola was quite simple. But it was a new and different idea. Due to that. Coca-Cola became so big. There are no complicated things behind it. There were simple things only. But that idea was very creative and unique, which made Coca-Cola so rich. How can you bring creative imagination? In this chapter it is told in detail. Then sixth principle is organized planning. See whatever is your desire, how you have to convert into action. And for that you will need organized planning. Organized knowledge is one thing. In the same way one thing is organized planning. Step by step that what you have to do first. Then what you have to do. This thing is very important to know. For clarity. Which will help you in taking actions. Otherwise you will be confused. And you will procrastinate and not take action. So in this chapter it is told how to do organized planning. Then comes decision. See Napoleon Hill. Had taken interviews of more than 25,000 people. With which he concluded one thing. He concluded that most of people fail in life. Those who don't take proper decisions in life. And those who don't take decision. Then they get hunted to procrastination. They don't have clarity. So they cannot act properly. That's why in this chapter. Seventh important principle. Which is regarding decision. Related to that everything is talked in a very good manner. It is told that how you should take decision. Eighth principle is persistence. When your burning desire connects with your willpower, then comes into you persistence. And persistence is one of the most important thing to achieve success in any field. So in this stage what is 8-stage persistence plan? About that author has told us properly. So that we can be persistent and do things. Mostly people start. But they lose. They cannot stay persistent. Due to that they cannot achieve big things. In this chapter solution to all those is told. Ninth things comes is the power of mastermind. See until you don't have power. Till then your actions will not produce much results for you. And how can you achieve power? Well, by taking infinite intelligence. By taking accumulated experience. Or by doing experiment and research. And all these three things you can get it from your mastermind. Which means a group. Where you can talk with like-minded people. Can discuss your idea. Share their and your experience. And help each other in growing. About this it is very well told in this chapter. 10 principle is about sex drive. See, sex is such a thing. Which attracts many people. That is our one of the most primal need. It is very powerful desire. That each human being has. So over here in this chapter author is telling. How you can use sex. The sex drive. You can use that to achieve success. Which is obviously very powerful. For love people can do many big things. Well, all that energy. How you can use to achieve success. In this chapter it is discussed about that. Then 11th is about subconscious mind. See, you don't have control on your subconscious mind. But when things get fit into your subconscious, then it becomes your habit. And habit is thing that, which helps you in long term to achieve success. So over here subconscious related talks are done. In this chapter. 12th principle is about the brain. Author calls it a broadcasting and receiving station for though. See, author says that in universe infinite intelligence is present. And we should know to access that infinite intelligence. And to access that our brain helps us. How does it help? How? With the help of vibrations, new ideas, hunches and many things it can develop. About that it is told in this chapter. And the last 13th principle is about sixth sense. In that again author is talking infinite intelligence. Sometime you get flashes of inspiration. You get hunches. Due to that you get ideas. That it is to be done like this. And many times that ideas only helps you in achieving success. Many times I have also got hunches. Which I think I should do. I had not planned a lot regarding that. But I get a hunch. You get a sixth sense from inside. It tells that I should do this thing. And when I do that thing, I get quite good results. You can also develop hunches like this. You can take benefit of infinite intelligence. In this chapter it is told about it. And at last while finishing the book, author tells about 6 big fears. Which stop us from taking the action. Which very necessary for us to finish. See, the truth is, if till now you are not able to do something big, then there is only one reason behind that. Fear. Really, we don't think that we are afraid. But somewhere inside us there is fear. That if we will do something new we will fail. What will people say? We are afraid of diseases. We are afraid of dying. We are afraid of losing a special person. Even if they are our parents. Or it is anyone else. All these fears. That fear only does not let take action. And does not let us achieve success. So in the end, author is talking about these fears. In the book. Which is very important. Thank you. I hope you like a video. Bye.